Hey, well, we're about 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks into this trip, and we've made it to the Utah-Idaho border. Let me show you this. We're at a place called Bear Lake. Uh-oh, my dog's going crazy. Pepper, no ma'am. We're at the Utah-Idaho border at Bear Lake. The last few days, well, we've been camping. We camped right here last night. There's my parents showed up in their big, ginormous monster. That's all Utah over there. We're in Utah. This lake is huge. It's all Utah. Right about there, it becomes Idaho. And that's all Idaho. It's beautiful. That's all Idaho, and then this is Utah again. We're actually in a campsite right now because we had, we had the last few days that we've been in Utah, we picked up out-of-state fishing license. We've been fishing. We got a 3-day fishing license, and we've caught some rainbow trout. I don't know how to catch trout. I'm from South Texas, man. Bass and catfish and crappie, perch, anyways, so we stayed in this campsite. It was $20. We stayed in this campsite so that we could be by the water here, so we could get a line out there. We can catch shit in this lake. It's a big lake. Probably need to be on a boat to catch fish here, but it is beautiful. We have been unplugged. We have not plugged in. The solar and the batteries has been working good. Mama's taking a hot shower right now, unplugged, so this is all working out real good. This is great. So we're about to cross into Idaho. I talked to a fella up in Soda Springs at Dave's Tackle Shop. These are good people, man. That's the kind of place you want to go put your money to buy a fishing license. We're going to go get a Idaho fishing license now. I still haven't got my passport. My parents were going to a lake in Idaho called Blackfoot Reservoir. And then my parents are going to split off and go to Idaho Falls, the big city. And we're going to bounce over to the Wyoming border and do some fishing at Palisades. And then we're going to go to Snake River and fish at Wolf Flats. And then we're going to go to this other lake. And then we got Redfish Lake. And then on the Oregon border, there's a lake called Cascade. So we're going to do about 5-6 days of Idaho fishing. All BLM dispersed remote camping. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be going to places that my parents can't take that fucking beast. We've been kind of traveling with them the last 4 or 5 days, and it's been great. But if we want to camp with them and have a little compound, which we do because my mom and dad brought filet mignon, so if we wanted filet mignons, which we cooked on our gas grill, then it's a joint effort, and we have to pull into campsites that can accommodate that fucking beast, man. We can pretty much get anywhere with our little trailer. It's been fantastic, and it's just good spending time with the folks, man. Not that I don't when we're in Texas, but I highly recommend that everybody do what I'm doing. You just save up a little bit of money, and then if you travel with your parents, you can be like, oh, and then they pay for shit. It helps. Anyways, man, that's all. Idaho, here we come. You better hide your trout.